Welcome. In this video we will show how OpenMake's Remote Transport Interface product can be used to extend CA Harvest Software Change Manager to work seamlessly with AS400 machines. RTI extends Harvest to allow it to use open protocols to check code in and out from remote servers. These protocols can be SFTP, FTP over secure sockets or FTPS, or plain unencrypted FTP. Once installed, RTI extends the workbench to work seamlessly over the chosen protocol, just as if an agent had been installed on the remote server. So let's take a look at how Harvest can operate with AS400 machines. Here we are logged into our AS400. So let's take a look at some file members. Here we have a library, pgives1, containing a file called pagtest. This file contains a number of file members, which we can see here. What we want to do now is to check these file members into Harvest. To do this, we need to first of all establish a new connection to our AS400 machine from Harvest. This is just like creating a connection to an agent. We click on Connection and then select New RTI Connection. This brings up a dialog allowing us to select the broker. Obviously Workbench can connect to more than one broker, so we need to tell RTI which broker we want to use. Once we've done that, we can enter the machine name of our AS400 and the username and password we're going to use to connect. Finally, we can enter the initial directory. And we'll enter the name of our library. So far, this is just like connecting to a remote agent. However, because we're using Open Protocol, we need to tell RTI which protocol we want to use. In order to browse an AS400 native file system, we have to use either FTP or FTP over secure sockets. Because our AS400 is not equipped with secure socket layer, we're going to just use vanilla FTP. And that's all we have to do, so we'll click OK. At this point, RTI is used to then connect to the AS400. And in the Explorer pane, you'll see our new AS400 connection has been established, just as if it had a remote agent running on the box. I can extend and open that, and I can browse our file system. Even though this is operating agentlessly, this is operating purely over FTP protocol. Okay, having established a connection, we can now check the file members that we saw earlier into Harvest. To do that, we select our target package, and we run the check-in process. Note the agent drop-down contains both a local and an RTI option, so we first select RTI. Then we click on the folder icon in order to open the folder browser. Now we can navigate to the pagtest file we saw earlier, and we click OK to select that. Now we need to select the file members, so I'm going to click the plus button to open the file chooser. You'll see we're still looking at the pagtest file we selected earlier, so this is going to find the members within that file. So I'll just click Find, and Harvest populates it with a list of members that are on the AS400 in that file. We're going to check everything in, so I'll just click OK at this point, and that selects all the members. The repository location looks fine. We have preserve and create and new or existing items. All good, so I'm just going to click OK. So RTI has now checked those files in, and it does that by copying the files over to a holding area, and then Harvest checks the files in from there. You can see from the output log, this looks seamless. The file shows the file that it came from on the AS400 and where it's been checked into our repository. And I can look on the versions list here, and I can see all the files have been checked in. Now, because the files have been transferred over FTP protocol, the EBCDIC to ASCII translation has been done automatically. So we can view and even merge files from within Harvest with no issues, even though those files originated from an EBCDIC-based AS400 system. Okay, let's check this file out and make a change. To do this, we simply check the file out for update just as usual. So I'm going to right click on there and check out for update. Again, we change the agent to RTI. and I'm going to change the target destination to the PagTest file we saw earlier. Okay, let's edit the file on our AS400. And I'm just going to change a modification time just to give us a change that we can save. Okay, that file has been changed. And in order to check the file in, we just work exactly as we would in Harvest normally. We just right click, we say check in items, and we click OK. And the new version has been checked in, and we now have version 1. And I can see the changes I've made just by right clicking and comparing with trunk. And there you can see the change that we made on the AS400. Okay, so we can see the change. We've made the change. We'll promote the package up to test now. So let's take the package and we'll promote to test. Okay, so the package is now sitting in our test stage, complete with all these versions. Now what I want to do is to check this out to a new area on the AS400. Let's have a look at another library, another file, sorry, within that same library. If I look at PagTest2 within the pgives1 library, you'll see there's no members in the file. What we're going to do is we're going to check out all those file members that are in Harvest into this file. So to do that, I can select all the files, right click and do check out for browse. And I'm going to change where I wanted to check these file members out to my PagTest2 file. Again, this is going over at RTI, and we notice we're going to PagTest2, and those are the file members. So I click OK. And you can see in the output log the files have been checked out to PagTest2. Now if I go in there and work with my file members and look in PagTest2, you'll see the file members have been populated. You'll also note that the type and text has been restored correctly. This is because RTI captures the type and text information from the file members when the files are checked into Harvest, and those type and text informations are stored in the database. When we check the file members back out again, that type and text information is automatically restored by running AS400 commands, and this happens seamlessly. So RTI extends Harvest to operate seamlessly with AS400 platforms. RTI also operates against Unix systems, Linux systems, and in fact any platform that can support FTP, SFTP or FTPS, including Tandem and OpenVMS. Thank you for watching. That's the end of this video. Thank you. Bye-bye.
For more information about OpenMake software products or services, go to openmakesoftware.com. You will find there information about Release Engineer for application release automation, Meister for continuous integration and build, RTI extended to CA Harvest, or our DevOps consulting services and workshops. Thank you.